Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today what we're going to do is a standing workout with resistance bands. So you have the option of using hand weights if you don't have a resistance band or you don't want to use that for the workout. The movements you can still do holding on to hand weights, but resistance bands, many different ones. I'm going to use the tubing with the handles. So that's what I'm going to be implementing and using today. If you have that, you can grab that. Also, there are the long flat bands that you can get, as long as it's long enough, because again, we're standing, so we're going to be standing on it for some of the movements. So as long as it's nice and long, so you can curl it up, you can squat with it, etc. You can use one of the long flat resistance bands. And again, you don't have to use a resistance band or tubing. You don't have to use weights. Just getting our movements down and starting there and adding to is always optional for you. Don't think you have to hold on to any type of resistance. So make sure you have your water close by. Get whatever you're going to use for our resistance band standing workout today, and I'll meet you back here. All right, you've got your equipment ready, you've got your water close by. We'll go ahead and get started with our standing resistance band workout. So we're going to start with squats. What we do is we bring that band down, we step onto it so it doesn't move around underneath the foot. Nice stance, feet are shoulder distance apart, equal pressure ball of the foot to the heel. We don't want to be too much on our toes or too much into the heels. Abdominals are tight, length stays in the spine. Like there is a chair behind us, we're going to feel as if we're sitting down. So knees in alignment with the ankles, our hips are going back. So we go down with an inhale, exhale, resistance comes up. If that resistance is way too easy, you can bring the arms up. Your hands can go under the handles if you're using a tubing with handles, and you can hold from the tubing. You want to feel that resistance as you come back up. Inhale, exhale. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Release that resistance a little bit, a little shake out. Keeping our feet where they are, shoulder distance apart, slight bend in the knees. We're doing deadlifts next. That's a movement where we're focusing on the back of our legs, our hamstrings. We're hinging at our hips, so we're not bending at the waist and getting curve in the spine. We keep the length in our spine. Hinging at our hips, get that resistance. Chest goes forward about 90 degrees. Exhale, pulling from your hamstrings up tall. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, no curve in the spine. Don't make the lower back do the work to lift you up. We don't want strain on the lower back. We're not exercising the lower back now. It's the hamstrings pulling us up. Inhale, exhale. Have that resistance in your band entire time. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And release. Little shake out. You'll step off of your band right now. Little bit of a break, but we're going to step back onto it, but just with 1 foot. So band is down, placing your foot on it. I'll place my right foot on it. We're doing bicep curls next, so upper body. Nice and tall, slight bend in both knees. If you're standing on it with 1 foot, the other foot has to go a little bit behind. Keep that slight bend. Stay nice and lifted. Palms face towards me, elbows close into the side of the body. We're going to alternate right and left. So curling from your bicep, the front of the arm, right hand comes up towards your shoulder, gently release it. Left hand up towards your shoulder, gently release. That band wants that hand to snap back down. We're working against that resistance. Curl up, bring it up, gently release it. Exhale, inhale. Top of the arm, our bicep working. Keep that elbow close to the side of the body. Don't put it into your shoulders. Exhale, inhale. We have 3 more each side. 3, 3, 2 more, 2. 1 more each side, right and left. Exhale, exhale. Release, step off the band for a second. We'll shake out. Grabbing water if you need it at any time. Stepping back onto the band, but now with the other foot. So if you stepped on it with the right, now just step on it with your left, just to kind of feel that even in the body. We're working back of the arm now, our triceps. Slight bend both knee joints. Don't forget, don't hyperextend and lock out. Does not help with our balance. Micro bend is better. Chest slightly forward. Bring the elbows up. Alternate. Extend back, bring it in. Extend back, bring it in. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Think elbow stays high, extending through the hand, forearm moving back at the elbow joint. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 3 more on each side, extending, extend, 2 more. 1 more each side, right, left. And then we'll step off the band again, release it. Little shake out. We'll go back to lower body now. We're going to do lunges. If you do not feel comfortable, whether it's your balance, knees, with those lunges, we're gonna add a back leg raise to it. So just stay with a back leg raise, meaning you're just gonna hold on to your band. You don't need to put it under your foot. Otherwise, you're doing the lunge portion, band goes down, step onto it with the right foot. Get that equal on either side. It's a tight lunge, so we're not doing the splits. I don't want that foot going all the way back and then we're struggling to find our balance. A tight lunge, and we're on railroad tracks, so we're not on a tight rope and we're trying to hold our balance. Open up the feet. Feel secure in your stance before you even start. Abdominals are tight. We have that band for a reason, don't forget. Get that resistance. Bending at both knees, body goes straight down. Going down, we inhale, quadricep and gluteal, pull up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring that resistance up with you. Inhale, exhale. Now, we're gonna keep with that movement, or like I said, back leg raise. So go down, that back leg can come up. Do what feels best for you. This is really getting that front leg involved, but the core has to pull in. We'll do 3 more, however you're doing your lunge. 1 more, and release. Let's take our foot off the band. Switching sides. Now we'll step onto it with our left foot. Band goes down. If we're choosing to do that lunge, stepping on it, remember, good form. Tight lunge, not in the splits, not on a tight rope. Get our resistance. Bending at both knees, body goes down. Resistance comes up. Again, front of the leg, quadricep, gluteal, pressing our body weight up. Doing the back leg raise if you're choosing not to do the lunge. If we're doing a lunge, let's add our back leg raise. Press it up. Press it up. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And release. Let's step off of that. Little shake out. We're gonna do back pulls next. So you're gonna stand onto the band with both feet again. Band is down. Step onto it. Equal on both sides. Chest is gonna go forward. We have those arms nice and long. Bringing that resistance up, hands come towards the chest, squeeze upper back, release out. Exhale, inhale. Squeeze back, slow release. And don't let the band control your movements. You're in control, both directions, up and on the release. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2, Last one, little shake out, nice and tall. While we're still standing on the band with both feet, we're gonna alternate our side raises. Relax your shoulders down, leading from the top of the shoulder, alternating. No higher than shoulder level if you can reach it that high. Nice and tall, slight bend in the knees, lead from the shoulder out, release it down. Shoulder lead, release. And slow on that release down. That hand just wants to snap back towards the side of the leg. Don't allow that. Exhale, inhale. We're going through our movements quick. That's bringing the heart rate up. Also breathe into it. Take breaks whenever you need to. Grab that water. 3, 3, 2, one more on each side, right, left. And then just release the arms for a second again. Keeping the band under both feet, we're gonna do a side leg raise. We're gonna stay with the right leg lifting to the side. Again, it's a small movement. We have resistance. Keep that slight bend in the standing knee joint the entire time. Equal pressure, ball of the foot to the heel. Pressing from the outer part of that right foot. Resistance out, release. It's a small movement depending on your resistance of your band. Out, release. We'll do 3 more on the right side. 2. Last one, other side. Good stance, nice and proud through the upper body, slight bend in the right knee, leading from the outer part of the left foot. Press out, release. Press out, release. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Release the resistance, then step off of the band. Little shake out. We're gonna bring the band behind us now. We haven't worked chest yet. So band goes behind you. Upper back, under the underarms, nice and tall. Holding onto it, you want resistance. So if you have the tubing with the handles, that's gonna be way too light. You need to bring the hands behind the handles if that feels okay with your grip. Nice and tall, pressing hands straight out in front of you, gently releasing. Press extend from the chest, gently release. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Extend out, gently release back. Three more. 3, 2. Last one, gently release the band. Again, we're just holding on to it. Do a couple of core movements. We've worked entire lower body, we've worked entire upper body. The core's been engaged, it's been working, but now we'll do movements that are specific for it. Holding on to our band, we'll stay standing. I like to just half my band so it's not moving around because it's nice and long. So holding on to it, keep it nice and taut. I don't want to see any slack in it. Nice and proud, the upper body's still working because we're holding that resistance. We're just gonna twist side to side. So a nice good stance with the feet, shoulder distance apart, slight bend in the knees, abdominals tight, lengthen the spine, bands out in front of you, relax your shoulders, gaze right in the center of the band. Twist to your right side, exhale, inhale center, exhale left, inhale center. Slow controlled movements. One more each way. Back to center. We're gonna stay with that same movement, but if you want more of a balanced challenge, really get the core tightened and engaged, bring the feet a little bit closer together. We have a smaller base, so it makes it harder when we're twisting side to side. Relax your shoulders, exhale to your right, inhale center, exhale left, inhale center. Slight bend in the knees. 2 more each side. 2, 2, 1 more each side. Come back to center, relax the shoulders, bring that band up, bring it straight back down. Keep resistance, especially as you bring it down. We're not working core now, we're working our lats. So we have these muscles that run along the side of the rib cage, really focusing on those, getting range of motion and strengthening in our shoulders and our back. 3, 2, last one, little shake out. So now we're going to open those feet back up if we made our stance a little bit more narrow. Open them back to shoulder distance apart. Focus right in the center of the belly, entire abdominal wall. Having that band in front of us, slight bend in the knees. All you're going to do is crunch forward. Contract your abdominals as you go forward. Sit up or stand up nice and tall. Inhaling. Exhale. Feel as if the abdominals contract, tighten, open back up, release. One more like that. Relax the shoulders and arms, staying with that same movement, or we're going to bring knees up and crunch down towards the knee. So we're going to stay at our nice slow pace. We have that band. Right foot's going to come up. I want you to crunch towards that leg. Tall, other side. Crunch down, tall. We're adding that knee raise is not necessary. It's going to focus on the balance again a little more. Lower abdominals become involved more with that knee coming up. Contract, open, contract, open. 3, 2, one more each side, right, left. Release the arms again, little shake out. Next one we're going to do, all it is a side bend, side to side. I'll give you the option to start stable base, feet are shoulder distance apart, or narrow it up, smaller base, harder for our balance. If you have the range of motion and it feels okay, arms go up, they stay there. Lean over to the right, pull from the core back up, over to the left, back up. One more time, each side, right, left. Now I want you to keep a flat back, chest forward, up tall, one more, chest forward. Again with that series, over right, up tall, over left, one more each side, right and left, forward 2 times. We're going through that again, over right, up tall, left, length stays in the spine, core pulled in tight. Forward 2 times, inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's do that one more time, entire thing through, right, center, left, again, right, center, left, forward 2 times, inhale, exhale, one more. Big stretch up towards the sky, big inhale, exhale, release the arms down. We're all done with our standing resistance band workout. Remember, drink lots of water, take time to do some stretches, get the body loosened back up, and I can't wait to see you next time.